Alright, Mega here, and welcome to another Mega desktop anime figure show and tell with Chizuru Mizuhara here from Rental Girlfriend, alright? Or, was it Kanojo Okarishimasu. I think that's how you say it, man. You can barely read it on the box, okay? But yeah, the anime and manga that she's from is Rental Girlfriend, all right, or Rental Kanojo. And there she is. This is actually my second Chizuru Mizuhara figure. I have the China dress one, all right? So if you want to check that show and tell out, I will put a link to that show and tell at the end of this video, okay? Yeah, all right. So I always wanted to get a figure of her in just like a regular dress outfit, and this is the one, all right? There's a couple prize figures out there and other figures. They're so expensive for one thing, but yeah. But this one is a scale figure. It's really nice, and yeah. So we'll go check her out. So I got her at Ami for 13,870 yen. That's about 93 US dollars. I think I ordered her a few months ago, and I got her yesterday. So this is a pretty fresh review, all right? She's like fresh out of the box, all right, type of thing. Okay, I think this figure is brand new. That's what I think. Okay, we'll find out when we look at the box, but yeah, Ami sells a lot of pre-owned figures and stuff too. Okay, yeah. So I was putting a large figure order in, and then I saw her. I'm like, you know, you want her, Merlin? Come on, go get her. So I went and bought her. Okay. Okay, so that's where I got her from. Ami, 13,870 yen, 93 US dollars. Okay, let's start the figure show and tell. First we'll take a look at the box. All right, so there's the box. It's skinny, but it's tall. It's got a 75% window here. All right, I'd say that's maybe a little bit, maybe a 70% window. All right, and it's got all these kind of triangular shapes on the front, and it's by Good Smile Company. Okay, it says Good Smile Company up there. There's a Kodansha sticker right here. Okay, that's the publishing company. There's the window, and you can see the figure inside. Looks very nice. Would this make a good box figure? Yeah, I think it would make a good box figure. I would leave her in there. I would just take all that plastic stuff off and put it on the bottom of the box. Yeah. Okay, and then it says here, oh man, I can't read it. It's in Japanese, all right, but in here it's in Romanji, and it says Kanojo Okarishimasu. I hope I'm saying that right. I just call it Rental Girlfriend, okay? Here it says here Chizuru Mizuhara, all right? That's this character. It's painted plastic 1/7 scale complete product. The sculptor is, man, the text is so small on this box, guys. I wish they'd made it. The box there's a lot of space on the box. They could make the text bigger, guys, but it's so teeny tiny. I have to gig them for that, man. Make the text a little bit bigger, damn. The sculptor is Mamoru Manzoku, okay? It says here Royce Entertainment, all right? I guess that's who they contracted out to do the sculpting, and the paintwork is by Graham Common, yeah. Okay, and then here you got some copyright info, Kodansha down here. Okay. Take a look at this side of the box. This side of the box has a picture of the figure, mostly the upper bits. All right, and then that same information from the front here, and then all that kind of triangular shapes background. Okay, isn't she pretty? Yeah, oh, this is a pre-owned figure because it's open. Okay, it's already open. All right, here's the back of the box. We got the Good Smile Company up here, Chizuru Mizuhara right here. We've got a full figure, picture of the figure right here from, I think that's the way they want you to display her, and then a picture of the upper half of the figure right here. Okay, they've got these warning labels in 3 different languages. I'm thinking Japanese, English, and Chinese. Okay. Good Smile Company support. I'm pretty sure. Oh here. It's a 1/7 scale PVC and ABS construction. Okay, made in China. Okay, here's this side of the box. So here we've got a picture from a kind of lower angle, kind of emphasizing that skirt right there. And then you've got this triangular cutout in the box here, so you can see through it. All right, that's kind of nice. It adds, it gets more light into the box, so you can see the figure a little more. Okay, and there's also another cutout on the top. All right, another triangular cutout. Okay, that's what the top looks like, and that's what the bottom looks like. All right, there you go. It does say it's a B plus B. All right, so I think it looks like the box has been opened, but she's never been taken out, and the box looks like it's in great shape. So I don't know what they're saying by B, but yes, it's been open. All right. Okay, so let's begin the unboxing. Okay, before we assemble her, there's the inside of the box. It's kind of white with those kind of shapes inside there. All right. And then there is a instruction manual on the bottom. It's kind of thick too. Has something to do with her handbag. How to put her on the stand and how to put the bag on her hand. Okay. Okay, continue unboxing. Okay, there she is, the lovely Chizuru Mizuhara. Alright, she looks like she's ready to go out on a date. Alright, obviously, because that's her job. Okay, okay, so she comes out in 3 pieces. Alright, the base, the figure itself, and then the handbag. Alright, the handbag's kind of hard to get in there. There's this kind of like a slot in her arm that you got to get it in there. Okay, but there she is. And then there's 2 pegs that hold her to the base. I think they're 2 steel pegs. Alright, she's pretty upright. I don't think she's going to droop at all. Yeah, so for the most part, looks good. Okay, so let's do a quick 360. I'll look over, and then we'll go scrutinize this figure and take a closer look at her. Okay, but it's good Smile Company. I'm expecting good things. Oh, she's so pretty. I just got done watching one of the episodes for Rental Girlfriend, so that's why I wanted to do this video. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back, and I like what I see. So let's start the scrutinization process. All right, let's try to scrutinize this figure. But as far as I can see, there's really nothing wrong with this figure. All right, and she's a beauty. Okay, so there's the base. It's a circular base. Like I mentioned, it has 2 pegs holding her up. It says Rental Girlfriend right here. Okay. And then there's just some kind of these lines and stuff. All right. It's a gloss white base. Is it flat? Yes, it's flat. Yeah, it's flat. I always check that now, man. Because there's some figures, even high-dollar figures, that it's not flat, guys, and it bugs me. Bugs me a lot. Okay. Okay, so that's the base. All right, let's go take a look at these her sandals. Okay, there's her sandals. They look like a wooden sandal. That's what it looks like. It's obvious it's plastic. It doesn't look wood. Well, you know what? It does look kind of woody, is what I want to say. Yeah, they look like wood. But you know what? It's more probably like a leather or something. I'm not sure, man. It look like wood, man. It looks really good. It's actually got some shading too, like right here. Yeah, it's lighter here and it gets darker here, right, where the sole goes through it. It's a high heel sandal. Okay, it looks really hard to walk in. Alright, there's her toes. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 toes, yep. Okay, and then there's these little flower right here on the top, flower design, very nice. It's white petals with the center is yellow. Looks good. Okay, is there any kind of paint on her toenails? It's hard to tell, but I think there is. They might have put a little polish on there to make it a little shinier. Okay. There's a strap that goes around the top here. Alright, it's got a silver buckle. Looks good. I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay. Alright, let's look at those lovely gams, those legs. Alright, there's a lot of leg in this figure, I'll tell you that, man. She's got some beautiful legs. Okay? They're long and slender. Alright, yeah, so the skin color looks good. Well, not the color, but the skin tone is what I want to say. It's not too shiny and not too dull. That's what I want to say. All right, looks pretty realistic. Molding is pretty good behind the knees. Looks good. Oh boy, I was gonna say. So one thing I do like about this figure, we'll talk about it when we go move up a little bit, guys. That's what kind of sold me on this one. Okay. Yeah, legs look good. All right, I don't see anything. There's no weird molding or anything. It's been like nicely, it's been nicely sanded and everything. All right, it looks nice and smooth. Looks so smooth, I want to touch it. Okay, that type of thing. All right, we're gonna go move up a little bit here. All right, so there's the best thing about this figure, guys. So it's got the Panchira. All right, if you guys don't know what Panchira is, it's like a panty shot, but like not a panty shot. You know, it's like a teaser. All right, it's like you're getting teased. You can kind of see the panties or pantsu, but not quite. And that's what this is, man. Look at that. You could just maybe get a light glimpse of it. I mean, obviously, if you look underneath it, you can see it. All right, they're pink, guys. I think they're pink. Let me see. Yeah, they're pink. Okay, but yeah. So like in the back here, especially like, yeah, if you just like move just a little bit, yeah, man. So it's the skirt it flutters just high enough, and the length of the skirt is just high enough where you can almost see her butt, you can almost see the pantsu, but you can't. All right, and it's teasing you, man, and I like it. I like it a lot. That's what's Panchira, okay, guys. All right, and so you can almost see it, but you can't. It's teasing you. All right, and this figure does a good job of that. All right, yeah, it's really high up there. You can see a little bit there. Yeah, you can see just a little bit of pantsu and a little bit of butt cheek, but yeah, it's very sexy. It's what I say. Okay, so yeah, her thighs go all the way up there. The skirt is kind of short. Yeah, man, it's like not even half her thigh. It's like, yeah, it's a short skirt. It's a one-piece dress. Let's take a look at the skirt. All right, that's the best thing about this figure, guys. The skirt, I love it. She's wearing a pink dress, and it does have shading on it. Yeah, it looks like it's wider at the tops, and then it gets darker in the folds and stuff. So the dress does have shading. I like that. Looks good. It's got these like kind of these pleated lines kind of going down it. It's a one-piece dress. We'll take a look at the whole dress in a bit. Okay, and it's fluttering up like I don't know, like she's turning around or the wind is blowing. You know, like the perverted wind, that type of thing. She's trying to keep it down with her one hand right here, right? But it's getting the back up. That's what I say, all right? Yeah, it looks good. I don't really see any problems with the molding or anything. Looks real nice. She's got a nice booty. She's got great proportions, I'll tell you that. Okay, yeah, there's like lots of folds. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the dress. All right, so like I said, it's a one-piece dress, and I guess it just buttons up on the top here in the center, and then there's a like kind of ribbon thing you got to tie around the waist. Okay, it's got sleeves, very small sleeves, and it's a little bit open at the top so you can see her bustices. I like it. She's got a nice pair, that's for sure. Okay, and she's wearing a jacket. All right, it's kind of like I don't know what it's made out of. It's like, I know. It looks like a straw. I know, it looks like a straw, a jacket made out of straw or something, man. Let's move it up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like a straw jacket or something. Or knitted. Maybe it's knitted. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's made out of straw, though. It's kind of weird. It looks okay. It's just a very kind of light jacket. It almost looks like a scarf, sort of, but it's definitely a jacket. It goes down her back. Okay, and it's got these kind of like tassels coming off of it. Very nice. It's actually kind of intricate looking, so I want to say. Okay, it just kind of goes just around her shoulders and around her massive boobies. Okay. You can see the buttons going down the center. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. Okay, they're not a different color, which is kind of strange. I think they should be a different color. Okay, it looks like the top button is coming off, so you can see the cleavages. And it's just like, yeah, it's just open just enough where you can take a little peek at the top, but you'd really have to get up in there to really look at it. Okay, that's that she's teasing you, man. You want to look hard, type of thing, all right? Okay, so she's got a handbag here. It's a kind of like a pink or peach colored handbag, and it does have shading too. All right, it gets lighter here and darker at the edges. It's being held into her hand. There's like a slot cut into her arm, and then you just place this in there. It's kind of hard to get in there, I'm not gonna lie. All right, it's got a red ribbon up here, and like the straps holding it on are kind of a silver or kind of bronze color. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Looks good. It looks, and another nice thing about this figure is it's dynamic. It's like she's moving, right? You can see her hair fluttering that way and out, and the bag looks like it's moving a little bit. The skirt is moving out that way. I don't know if the wind is blowing, or she's walking, or she's going up the escalator or something. It looks like the wind is blowing. That's what's going on. Ooh! I like it. All right. Oh yeah, and so we'll talk about her arms. She's got these long, beautiful, slender arms, nice and smooth. She's wearing like 2 bracelets. Okay. There's like a purple bracelet, and it looks like a wooden beaded bracelet type of thing. Okay. All right, and then here is the her right arm. Okay, her right arm is holding the bag up. Okay, let's move on up. Those are her bustices.